Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Jones. Pippen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Wallace in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Harden. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pippen, the pass to Jones. And here is Simmons, covered by Hield. And they double up Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Harden kicks to Thompson. Here's Leonard. Outside for Simmons. Wallace with a screen for Simmons. Softly drops in the floater.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Leonard. No good from 11 feet. Harden with it. Jones covering. It's Harden with the drive. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now here's Tatum. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
The first one falls.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Bulls making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. As to Leonard, the 3. And that's collected by Camby.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
One shot.
Here's Leonard. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now Simmons. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Healed from outside. Connects from three-point range.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Jones against Harden. Wallace with a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Hield. Camby, a screen on Allen. To the middle. And there's Camby. That's good on the assist by Hield.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket made by Marcus Camby. That one goes in.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And Leonard no good on that one. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Marcus Camby. The 19-foot shot, and it's Leonard missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Atlanta. Chicago also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Herbert Jones. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Porter. Pass to Sims. Simmons looking around. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Harden against Simmons. Noah with a screen on Simmons. And here's Harden for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Simmons against Hield. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Tatum. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls trail by 6. Porter finds Simmons. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. He doesn't hit that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Atlanta making some changes. Walker's checked in for Jason Tatum. Dang comes in for Hield. And it's Anthony Black in for James Harden. Antoine Jameson's checked in for the Bulls. Mike Conley comes in for Simmons. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 4. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Anthony Black. Ahmed Thompson.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Here's Jamison, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
And Thompson kicks to Walker. Noah with a screen on Jamison. To the paint, out to Thompson. Pass to Black. Sims with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Allen finds Conley. Here's Sims. Now Porter. He's covered by Dang. Dang against Porter. 5 to shoot. Jamison the pass to Sims. Just his first attempt. Allen shot is off. Atlanta leading by 4. Dang looking it over. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Walker against Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Reed, he's checked in for Noah. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Porter with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Allen. And Thompson sends it back. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley. Good D by Thompson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. Nails the baby hook. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Jamison. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Sims. 30 seconds left to play in the first. The Hawks leading by 4. Reed with a screen on Jamison. Walker with a clean look. And the 3 ball is good. Walker's got 5 now.
And Walker, more than capable stretch four. A big man with range for days. And how about the confidence?
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Jamison. He gets it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to...
The previous play is under
He beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Herb Jones, also Ben Simmons out there, and it's Leonard in at the 4. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
First free throw is good. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Sinks it from distance.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Leonard outside. Pulls it from the top of the key, and the basket by Pippen.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Harden with a screen on Leonard. Down low. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Simmons. Leonard outside. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Harden, the pass to Camby. Now O'Neal fires the three. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Outside Jones. Pass to Pippen. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Atlanta.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Harden. Counted.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Outside Jones. Simmons against Harden. There's a screen. And Simmons, here we go. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson passes to Tatum. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Simmons with a screen on Thompson. Leonard on the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Harden from outside. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Ben Simmons at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Hawks trail by 4. Outside Tatum. On target from range. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Simmons finds Leonard. Wing shot on the way. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to O'Neal. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Thompson with it. Stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Pippen. He's covered by O'Neal. Blocked again! And they recover it. Pippen, pass to Wallace. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. And guys, when talking to coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right, flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Leonard. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Camby, the pass to Thompson. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Thompson against Simmons. And he's going for the oop here. Wallace misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Harden. Simmons defending. Harden misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Simmons, the pass to Leonard. Outside Jones. Leonard against Tatum. Simmons with a screen on Tatum. Inside. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Thompson against Leonard. Thompson's shot is off. Chicago leading by 3. To the left wing. Pass to Leonard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Leonard's got 6.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Checked in for Chicago. Pass to Deng. Here's Black. He's guarded by Conley. Simmons brings a double team. Shot clock at 6. Walker for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Chicago. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Dang, got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Here's Black. He's guarded by Conley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Antoine Jameson, Tony Allen.
Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. They set a pick. Driving inside. Pass to Sims. Gets stolen by Heel. Here's Dang. Allen defending. And here's Walker. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. Walker's got 5 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Pippen. Rebound Atlanta.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Conley. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hield passes to Walker. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Pippen. Over Hield. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Walker. To the paint. Pass to Black. Walker sets a screen. There's the 3. Jamison grabs a board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Spins. Allen, the pass to Conley. They set the pick. Throws it up high.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2 on the court for the Bulls. We've got Mike Conley, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Leonard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. And he drives in. Leonard outside. Tries it from 16, and he gets the jumper to drop. Leonard's got 8.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Tatum. Pulls up. Chicago with a rebound. Jamison's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Healed on the wing. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Leonard outside. Here's Jamison. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Jamison. Still without a bucket. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. O'Neal, he's checked in for Atlanta. James Harden comes in for Black.
James Harden.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard right side. Drills the elbow jumper. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Tatum. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Harden. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 9 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Wallace, he's checked in for Chicago. Simmons comes in for Mike Conley. And Leonard drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Thompson outside. Now for those.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Wallace. And there's a pick. Here's Leonard. Here's Jamison. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Now here's Harden. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Chicago leading. Leonard passes to Allen. Now here's Simmons. Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Thompson. Back to Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
First one falls.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
That one drops. He ties it up. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Simmons. Thompson against Leonard. Back to Simmons. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pippen, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Allen. And here are the Bulls now. They set the screen. Here's Jones. Pass to Wallace. Thompson with a steal. Here's Tatum. The 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Jones. Simmons with it. Defended by Harden. Leonard with the ball. Wallace up top. He's covered by O'Neal. To snap the cold streak. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten his second bucket.
Sometimes you do things right on defense and you still can't stop NBA talent.
Outside Harden. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. That's good from Simmons on the assist from Jones. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Wallace outside. Pass to Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Conley's checked in for Leonard. Jones hits them both. Hawks trail by 4. Now Thompson. Outside O'Neal. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Herbert Jones. His first. Team start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 shot.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Outside Conley. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team fourth.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Black comes in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Thompson. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Dang. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Simmons against Walker. Simmons, the pass to Conley. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
3 points.
Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
It's tipped. Jones in the post. Walker covering. Jones, the pass to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Nifty move. And he can't bank that one in. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Black. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot.
Good move inside, finishing through some tough defense. He'll battle you anytime he's around the rim.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Fields checked in for Thompson. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Jones against Hield. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
1:07 left in the second. Walker against Jones. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Bulls have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Right wing. Here's Jamison. He buries it from 3. Jamison's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 32 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Walker. Pass to Black. Walker, a screen on Simmons. Here's Black. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Simmons. Jones, the pass to Jamison. Here's Pippen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hawks trail by 3. We've got Jason Tatum, James Harden out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Camby in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket and the foul! It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Tatum. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Leonard outside. They set a pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Hawks trailing. Harden with it. Pass to Camby. Now Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amin Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Thompson's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Wallace with it. Outside Jones. Back to Wallace. And he dunks it down. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Harden, the pass to Camby. And here's O'Neal. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Jones against Thompson. Harden with a screen on Jones. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Herb Jones picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 2-point game. Pass to Wallace. Knocks it loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Harden misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pippen. Pass to Wallace. Outside Jones. Back to Wallace. Out to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Tatum. Harden surveying the D. Drains the triple. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Simmons, the pass to Leonard. Over Thompson. Nails the 16-footer. Leonard's got 16 points now. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Harden finds Tatum. To the middle. Leonard against Harden. Wallace outside. Outside Jones. From 18 feet away. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. They set the pick. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Outside Jones. Here's Pippen. He's covered by O'Neal. Tatum against Jones. Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Noah. Now Thompson. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Chicago trailing here. Simmons, the pass to Pippen. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Tatum. Thompson right side. Pass to Harden. Inside. Noah. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He does not get the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Wallace up top. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Wallace, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Atlanta making a change here. Walker's checked in. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Noah. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Basket's good. Simmons has got 8.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Left side healed. And here's Walker. Leonard defending. Got a hand on it. Right side Simmons. In transition, here they come. Here's Walker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 9.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Pass to Pippen. Leonard on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Clock at 4. For the lead. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Pass to Noah. Hield with the ball. From 11 feet away. Here's Dang. Outside Walker. Again, Atlanta. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Jericho Sims. Antoine Jameson. Mike Conley.
Here's Pippen. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Jamison. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Walker. Deflects the pass. And the basket by Noah.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Pippen. Here's Jamison. Connects on the 17-footer. Jamison's got 5. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Hield on the wing. Outside Walker. He takes it in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Free throw, no good for Walker. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Hawks leading. 1:05 left in the third. Outside Hield. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Black's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Jamison. 5 points in the game. Pass to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Conley. And Conley drops them both. Atlanta leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Hield. 3-pointer. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Conley. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
3 quarters behind us. We'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Conley against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can say this about Harden. The man knows how to draw a whistle.
2 shots.
First one falls.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Sims. And he goes in for the dunk.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Harden against Conley. Here's Jamison. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Good.
Even when he's well covered, Conley can score. He just gets crafty and finds the shot.
Tatum against Leonard. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Harden. Jamison grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 8. Allen on the wing. Defended by Harden. Pass to Conley. Here's Jamison. Fires it. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley against Harden. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson. Tatum's got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Bulls. Simmons has checked in for Mike Conley. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thanks for that, Allie. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Allen finds Simmons. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Harden. Up top, Tatum. Jacks up a three. Chicago with a rebound. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Jamison. The shot misses. Tatum with some nice D. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Jamison, hounded by Tatum. The jump hook. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Here's Harden. Pass to Camby. And there's the screen. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That free throw is good from Thompson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Leonard. And the jumper from the wing offline. Harden with it. Picked up by Simmons. Harden, the pass to Camby. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Camby's got his first bucket in this one.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Harden against Simmons. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's Simmons. Allen outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Wallace. 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Unloads. The rebound by Atlanta. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Camby. Back to Tatum. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Camby. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
Leonard, so strong.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Tatum. Now Harden. Down low. Oh, it's stolen away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Leonard with the block. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Atlanta leading by 11. Outside Tatum. Harden with a screen on Leonard. Tatum like a freight train coming. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Simmons against Harden. Left side Simmons. Shoots over Harden. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. Shots blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Harden. Tries a three off the inbound. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. On the wing, Harden. Takes a three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Jones. Now Leonard, defended by Thompson. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
There's Tatum with the three. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Pippen to the paint. Jones finds Leonard. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
.156 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Herb Jones picks one up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Chicago. Down by 15. The rebound by Atlanta. Camby's got 9 rebounds now. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jason Tatum.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Bulls trail by 18. And here's Conley. Pass to Porter. Conley looking for an opening. Fires from deep. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Thompson. The rebound by Sims. Oh, swiped away. Here's Black. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Noah. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Tatum passes to Noah. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Black. Atlanta again missing. Now Allen. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job, whoever is hot, getting them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.